Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and I want to express something that's important and near dear to my heart to you, which is mental health. And I like to call it mental wealth, because I feel like if you take the time out to really focus on yourself, that's wealthy. You investing in your own body, your own mind, your own spirit, your own environment, your surroundings. And with that, I want to use an example so that you can clearly understand things. You are a person that's really awesome. And so what happens is you want to share your awesomeness with the world, with other people that are around you, because that spirit that you have is contagious. But some people are not ready to receive what you have to give. So I want you to think about each person that is in your life as if they were a bank account. And in order for you to transfer money to a bank account, it has to be opened, right? The bank account has to be open. You need the numbers, routing number, bank account number, so that this way you can go ahead and deposit into it. But sometimes the people that you want to deposit into, their account is closed. You cannot deposit into a closed account. What happens is the money bounces back and comes back to you if you try to deposit into a closed account. And I have to say it like that because guess what? You don't understand that you keep trying to deposit into closed accounts. Everybody is not here to hear what you have to give. As wonderful and marvelous as you are, some accounts are just closed, and that's just it. And what happens is you feel like because you're okay with something, that they should be okay with something, and so therefore their account should be open. But no, their account's closed. The account is closed, honey. Stop trying to deposit into these closed accounts. This is going to happen more the older that you get, because sometimes, people, they're just not willing to change. They just are who they are, and that's all you can do. It's some people, a revelation will come through, and then they'll make adjustments. But guess what? They might open that account back up, and your account is closed. You need to close your account to certain people. And you know why? Because what they're trying to deposit, that check is insufficient funds. It ain't no money in that check. It's nothing there. And you know what happens to insufficient funds checks? When they bounce back, there's a fee that comes along with it. And that fee that comes along with it is you being hurt, you being left, you being sad, you being depressed. Your account is closed to some people, and some people's accounts are closed to you. Find people with open accounts, with plenty of room to roam, that would like a deposit from you. They're waiting for their accounts to be filled up. Those people deserve every drop that you can give them. And there are some people that maybe you might need to be open to. But I would posit that most of the time, if you've closed your account in relation to someone else, that they don't need to come back into your life because they've already written you an insufficient funds check. So if you thought about people more like currency in the manner that I'm speaking of, I think that you would just say, they have a little account. I'm going to give them a little bit of money. They can grow their account. Look at their account blossom. Oh my God, I was a part of that. And there's other people that you can say, I did deposit some money in that account. I won't be depositing any more money. Nah, it's not worth it. I didn't get a return on my investment. When people don't appreciate you, even though their account is open, you didn't get the return on your investment that you wanted. They didn't say thank you. They acted like they did it themselves. They was self-made. And they acted like you didn't even exist. You didn't even help do anything. But you know what you have? A record of that deposit. Because you a good records keeper. And you know that you helped that person. But if that person will not acknowledge the help that you gave to them, that's an account that you need to close. Because they could do it all by themselves and they didn't need anybody else. I want you to really think of people as bank accounts. And if you do, you will start to spend your money more wisely. And if you want to really pull this into real life, your money is your time that you're investing into people, right? It could actually be physical money that you're actually investing, but more than likely it's the time that you invest. Spend your time with people who appreciate you, with people who reciprocate, who also drop a deposit right on inside of your account. And sometimes that deposit is a multiplier. We don't know, but if we're good stewards of our money, what we'll do is we will align ourselves and save up all the love that we have and spend everything that we can to share our love with other people, because we know that it's going to come right back and get deposited right back in that savings account, and it can go right back into that checking account. It could go back and forth because it's okay, because those people really care about us. So look at your relationships and monetize them and find out what type of accounts these people have with you, and then make decisions on what you're going to do going forward. Life is that simple. Thank you for listening to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and I want you to be exceedingly and abundantly wealthy. Subscribe, download, tag a friend, and share realasaffirmations.com.